You know, I was sitting home yesterday. I finally got around to watching. I had taped the HBO special Rolling Stones concert.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it was fabulous. I mean, I think the Rolling Stones, I was just saying to Artie, you know, I'm watching American Idol, and they judge you on how great a singer you are. And I often wonder if a great American Idol would be if they took some of the biggest rock stars in the world, put bags over their heads, mixed them in with regular people, and see how they did. But the fact of the matter is, like Mick Jagger would do horribly on American Idol.
Absolutely.
The guy's not a great singer per se, but what charisma he has. And when he fronts that band, even on TV, he's fabulous. I mean, he is a real rock star. I mean, that guy has charisma, great songs. He can entertain your ass. And you know what? The dude's 60-something. How old is that dude? 59.
Yeah.
You watch him, he still comes off like a young man. He's good.
Well, he jumps around
Problem
for 3
is you
hours.
have to watch him.
Oh, did you go see the Stones?
I don't want to see him anymore.
Really? Oh, they were so good.
See, I saw them 3 years ago at the Garden. I thought they were amazing.
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
They can still entertain your ass, and I'll tell you, those guys still look cool. They look cool.
I've seen it. They've done it.
Doesn't do it for you, huh? Man, it does it for me. I would go see him again and again.
No, I agree with you. I'm completely wrapped up in the charisma of the Stones, and I've seen them a few times. I love them.
I've seen them again and again. This is the first, the second tour I haven't seen them. But I've had it with all their reunions and.
When's the last time you saw them?
A couple of years ago, whenever they went out.
Not the Philly concert we went to.
No.
Don't judge
I've
it by
seen
that.
them several times here in New York.
Because the Philly concert, you and I were in the Boondocks.
No. I've seen them up close and personal several times. I went every year practically after the Philly concert. I've seen them a lot.
Yeah.
And always love them, but it's enough.
Gee, I have such an opposite feeling. I tell you, they are terrific. And I watch the Stones. I love them.
It almost gives me that Frank Sinatra vibe.
Really? Oh, no. See, I don't feel that way. And
not yet.
Well, the people who were going to see Frank didn't feel that.
Yeah, I mean, so maybe so, but they still rock me. And you know what? I still love contemporary music. I love seeing new bands, and I'm not a real fan of going back and revisiting, older bands.
Well, wait a minute. Who have you seen this past year?
I saw McCartney, Billy Joel,
The Who,
Elton John. I didn't see the Who this year.
Well, you saw them last year.
Yeah.
You're Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
I haven't seen Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
You wanted to.
I do. I want to see them.
What was Neil Young?
I love Neil Young.
He's still relevant. Hey.
He's relevant.
You saw Nelly Furtado rehearse in Vegas.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. I'll go see Neil Young any day over Nelly Furtado.
Absolutely.
I don't care.
That's the point.
I don't care about how old she is.
My point is you're going to see them do old songs.
Yeah. They're great. Those are great songs. What a body of work.
There's nothing wrong with old songs. You can listen to them on the radio.
Oh, you're being silly.
I want to see new music.
Go. You don't even go anywhere.
I do, too.
You got a no party edict. You don't even go to parties.
When I come off, I'll go see somebody.
You're not seeing anything. You're sitting home.
Hey, when you were seeing Eminem, who was there?
Me.
I was.
You were there with me?
Of course.
No, I didn't know that.
See,
I ignored you. I was watching Ross pick up a stripper.
I was sitting right on the other side of that stripper.
That's right. With my daughter sitting there.
Really, it was very funny because that night these girls, I was like, well, who are you? Oh, we work at Scores. It was like a whole contingent. They go wherever they want.
Oh, hanging out with my kid.
They're backstage. They're everywhere.
That's not good. You don't like to see a kid talking to a stripper.
Right. Well, I'll tell you, the Stones HBO concert was real good.
I couldn't even watch that. I knew it was coming on, and I
saw it?
said...
I saw it the first night it was on. It just blew me away.
Yeah.
I can't watch.
Fabulous. And fabulous guitar work.
Yep.
The funny move, though, that Mick Jagger has, that really he should be aware of, and this is true of a lot of rock stars, the lead singer who doesn't really play guitar straps on a guitar for one song.
I think he does that to give himself a rest, quite honestly.
So he doesn't have to move?
He's 59 years old. He hasn't run across the stage.
He always did that. Even when he was young, he did that. For some reason, they all want to appear to be musicians, because it's like, I know what they're saying.
Who else is doing that now? Madonna.
Yeah, exactly.
She is strapping on a guitar.
Well, you know what it is? You look kind of cool with a guitar if you really play it, but Mick doesn't play the guitar, and he straps one on. and he starts playing, and it's about as useful as a strap-on dildo.
Right, you might as well have a big necklace.
Yeah, it ain't a real penis. You know what I mean? It's like he might as well have a big necklace.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because he puts it on, and you know it would make no difference if he was strumming that guitar or not. I'm not even sure they have a sound on.
They probably don't even have it plugged in.
No.
Yeah, I was listening for that. I think maybe it was on like.
And that always embarrasses me for the guy. It's always like, you know what, dude? We all know you're not necessary to play the guitar. You got two guys there who are playing
and jamming. You got a great
jam.
band behind you. They don't need your help.
Yeah.
But I've noticed Bon Jovi do that.
He has to do it.
And the funniest was when Madonna did it.
Yeah. The lead singer who doesn't really need, because you've heard every song played without him.
Yeah.
And it sounds great. Why do I need to see you strap on a guitar for one song?
Well, the best about Madonna, I keep hearing she's continuing to take guitar lessons. So she doesn't even play.
Yeah, she's no Eddie Van Halen.
She'll be ready when she's 60.
Well, you know who's famous for that is Springsteen. He's got a guitar on the entire concert.
Yeah, but he's a good player.
He is, but just for certain solos. The rest of the time, he looks like he's doing, like, just pretending to play the guitar.
But he can play.
He really does play guitar.
He can play good, but a lot of times they don't need him.
Prince, too, you get fooled, but Prince is a really great guitar player.
Guitarist.
Underrated.
Oof.
Right.
Now, there's a guy I'd love to see in concert, too.
Well, don't go to see him now, because all he does is play records to you.
What do you mean?
He gets up on stage. I go to see people. The first couple of times I saw him, he was incredible. He danced and he played guitar, and it was amazing. Now when you go to see him, it's almost all recorded music, because he's, into all these weird electronic sounds. So he gets up there and plays records too.
So he doesn't have a band?
Yeah, he'll have a band there, but it's just like a keyboardist and a percussionist, and then he stands there playing records and pretending to make this noise for you, but he's not really doing it.
So it's like karaoke night.
Yeah. It was awful the last time I saw him.
Really?
Yeah.
That asswipe.
What's his problem?
That high-heeled asswipe.
Yeah, little douche.
All I know is a few years ago when I saw the Stones, they had that stage in the middle of the concert, where they walk out. And I had bad seats until they came out there. I had like third row for those because it's in the middle of the floor.
Well, it's funny. I had front row seats, and then they did that thing where they walk out on a runway, and then they go all the way to the back of the stadium. This is at Meadowlands.
Yeah, you're looking at his back.
And they went all the way to the other stage, so now I'm in the last row, going from the first row, and I was like, God damn.
You better get your ass back here.
I was like, I got front row seats, and you dudes are all the way going in the back? Like, yeah, okay, real cool.
What about the days when you never did this and I couldn't get up front?
The other funny thing is those dudes can't even stop smoking when they're on stage. They can't stop smoking when you're playing a guitar solo.
That is I love to watch Keith for that reason.
With the cigarette.
Back in the good old days. Because the cigarettes were everywhere. They were in the guitar, they were in his mouth, they were everywhere.
And him and Ron Woods. Ron Woods is a huge smoker, too.
Yeah.
But those dudes, they're so committed to smoking, they don't stop. I swear to God, when I went to the Meadowlands, I never sat that close to the Stones or any band. And the guy's got the cigarette in his hands, and he's playing guitar.
Yeah, he's playing a solo.
Playing a solo. I'm not kidding, though. I'm not making up something.
Oh, I've seen it.
And the smoke's going into his eyes.
You think, he's going to blind himself. He won't be able to see.
Those dudes love cigarettes.
Well, those are real smokers. I love the real smokers, not those people who use the low-tar cigarettes.
No, those guys don't have any low tar. Oh, my God.
I was watching a documentary on Miles Davis the other day, and he's playing the trumpet with a cigarette. You got to do it like this.
Then you got to use a lot of air to blow into that.
So when you're pressing those buttons, how does the cigarette not fall out and burn his ass?
Yeah, and then when he talked later in life, that guy, he was like... Like, how the hell is he playing the trumpet?
That's a guy we ought to include in that promo we made up yesterday when it's Ozzy Osbourne talking to James Brown. We should put Miles Davis in there.
Unfortunately, who's ever heard Miles Davis? Oh, is that him?
No, let me find the tape. I got a good one here.
Yeah?
Yeah, Steve Kingston's idea, too. He said to me, you ought to get Ozzy talking to James Brown. Hold on a sec. Thus, we have the bit.
Steve came up with an idea?
Hey, guys, I know. Hey, guys, do you like, just take everything away so I can't find it the next day? Screwballs. What do? You take every tape I use and then, leave it over there?
No.
Where's Ozzy?
You left it right where it was.
Where was it?
Right there.
I can't find anything here. Look at this. It takes you 10 hours, and I'm talking on the air trying to find stuff. See? Brought the show to a halt. Oh, here it is. You couldn't even find it. You don't even have the pressure of talking.
What is it, under something?
Oh, please. You should see what goes on over here. Lisa Marie Presley put out a record finally. For years I've been hearing that she's a great singer.
She was working on an album.
Yeah, I just figured she'd never release it, but because she's in her 30s already. It's a little late to put out your first CD. But she put it out, and she's on a promotional tour in New York. She went to a bunch of radio stations yesterday. And Gary tells me that she wants to come here in March or something, or April, which means by then the record will be dead anyway. She's not going to come in. But she wanted to come in and sit in on the whole show.
Cool.
Which would have been great, but...
But how come she's got to wait so long?
Who knows? That means she's waiting, and
to
by...
see what happens.
Yeah, by April, she's not going to... if she's a huge star...
She's not coming.
And if the record tanks, there's not going to be any point. Gilbert's going to stop by, and that's
Gilbert, who is back on Hollywood Squares. He survived, yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't keep him away. I got to tell you, I love a green apple. I tell you, I don't even know. Where do these green apples come from? What country?
I mean, I'm sure they grow here, Howard. I have green apples in my backyard.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not this time of year.
No, not this time of year. Where are they growing?
I'll tell you where they come from, the great state of New Jersey.
Not this time of year either.
The great state of New Jersey.
That's right, they do. Tomatoes and apples.
No.
What, did they freeze them?
This time of year they don't come from New Jersey.
But sometimes they do.
I'm wondering where that particular apple came from.
It's fantastic, these apples. They're crispy and hard, and you don't get... I love a hard apple. The red apples are never this hard. This green apple is so good.
It's the right season, and especially when you get them from Harry and David, those red apples are good.
Tom Chiasano brought me a green apple. He bribed me. He hands me the green apple, and he goes, I need to meet with you after the show today. How do you say no to the guy after he gives me a nice apple?
Well, there's a switch. The teacher bringing an apple to you.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I'm the teacher.
Well, you're not supposed to.
Sounds good.
It sounds very crisp.
Oh, it's so good.
Tom, where did that apple come from?
You know, if you ever get depressed, you eat a green apple like this, you say, my God, what a planet we live on.
What is nature?
You see these other planets like Mars, they don't even have water.
Right.
They don't have amoeba.
Where'd you get me this apple?
DNS down the block, but Granny Smith apples come from Australia.
Is this from Australia, what I'm eating right here?
I believe it's an Australian apple.
Fabulous.
Because it's summer down there, right?
Yes.
And what do they pick them and they airlift them right to the United States? They must.
Right to my office
so
for
fresh,
you.
Yeah.
They must airlift these things and get them here because it's so fresh.
They certainly couldn't bring them by truck.
What a great thing, right, Tom?
Absolutely.
You're a religious man. How can you not believe in religion when you eat something?
And let me tell you something. If we go to war,
I love green
you might not
apples,
be able to get that apple.
Yep.
Oh, I'll get it.
How are you going to get it if every plane is taking supplies to military?
No, I think we'll get food. Don't worry about it. I don't think Iraq is going to put that much stress on the American way of life.
We'll see.
No, it's even better if you put a little butter on that apple.
Oh.
Get out of here.
A buttered apple.
You have got to be kidding me.
What?
Are you making a joke?
No, I'm not, because I have an aunt who makes what she calls buttered apples. And
that is an old Italian thing.
And you...
Why would you want to put those calories on a beautiful thing like that?
I don't know, because, butter makes everything taste better, I guess, but there's a specific way to do it. You can melt butter and put it, over an apple, and it,
A fresh apple, and then you bake it?
Yeah. It's
baked apple you're talking about.
Yeah, and then you cook it for a little while.
Then it's not crisp.
And then it's not dietetic either.
But then you eat it with a fork? Oh, my God, it's unbelievable.
Why bother with a fork? How about your feet?
Brown sugar.
But at that point...
Dude, you can figure out a way to make anything fattening.
That apple isn't good enough.
It's called a buttered apple. And but at that point, why not just have a steak?
Right.
Wow. This is so beautiful.
A little ketchup.
I'm just bringing a positive message this morning, that's all.
Yeah.
Artie would butter the air we breathe.
If he could figure out a way, yeah. Your grandmother never did that, did
Buttered air?
Someone said to me the other day, can't you help Artie lose weight? I go, Artie's got to wind up help himself.
First of all, I've lost 7 pounds.
Really?
Uh-huh. Since the new year.
It doesn't really look it.
Well, all of a sudden I'm going to look like Brad Pitt. I feel better.
Are you dieting?
Not so much dieting, but I've been running. I've been in the gym.
Oh.
2.5 miles a day.
Are you cutting down on your eating?
Yeah, I've cut down on the eating, but I wouldn't call it dieting.
Why are you doing that, a girlfriend?
No, I just put on, since in the last year I put on 30 pounds. So I want to get rid of it.
She making noise? Tell the truth.
No, she's
Are
not.
you making up in your underwear again, in your shirt, your T-shirt?
Well, no.
Artie wouldn't bang his chick without his T-shirt on for like months.
And now he's in worse shape than he was when he first got her.
I still try to avoid it.
Do you?
But, no, I just feel better when I lose weight.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, good
you
for you.
You can feel that 7 pounds.
Might want to knock the butter off the apple.
I haven't had a buttered apple. Now I want one. They were good.
Buttered apple. Jesus
I never
Christ.
heard of such a thing.
Well, get with it. That's what all the kids are doing.
I promised to get to some of these phone calls, and then I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. But let's go to Pete, and let's make it quick, and we'll bust through a bunch of them. Go ahead, Pete.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey, Pete.
Okay, I heard you a couple weeks ago talking about your girlfriend talks to her ex-boyfriend still.
All the time. All these dudes.
Still, even when you rant and rave, the guy doesn't get it and stop?
You want to know something? I'm not ranting and raving. I tell my girlfriend...
No, you did a thing on the air where you said it makes him sound like, such a...
pussy.
Yeah, to you.
Oh.
I thought maybe that would smarten the guy up.
Oh, I think the guy's totally gay. I mean... But I don't ever say to my girlfriend, don't speak to him. I mean, she could talk to whoever she wants. I just think the guy's pathetic. I mean, he calls her every single day, even if she doesn't pick up for like a month, every day.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't he realize what it makes him seem like? Even to her, she must think, what a pitiful mess.
Yeah, it'll be like, hey, it's me. And like, you know what? You're not going out with a chick. You don't have a right to say, it's me.
Is he like in an imaginary thing where he thinks she's still his girlfriend?
I think he wishes.
But I mean, the hey, it's me, like...
Yeah.
You
like,
fairy.
Let's see, like when I call Allison now about the kids, I don't go, hi, it's me.
Yeah.
That's reserved for her husband.
Right.
I go, hey, it's Howard. Or Hal.
But, I'm just saying, that guy seems like he's still somewhere in his mind thinking he has a relationship.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, it's pathetic, I think. And then, he'll call her, and, they're always, He's always trying to, and he invites her to dinner and stuff.
What does he do for a living?
I don't want to get into it.
I don't mean, does he have, a substantial job? Or?
Yeah, he's a successful guy.
What a mess.
There's a couple, actually, I shouldn't just say it's one guy. There's a couple of, some guys who dated her would call her all the time. And, they're always someone put me down, and,
Oh, that's the worst.
There's a whole goddamn thing going on.
They're certainly not going to get her if you two ever break up the way they're carrying on.
Oh, no. In fact, she thinks they're idiots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't even realize how they're coming off to her, like such losers.
Yeah, she laughs. They even know that she sleeps at my place every night.
Yeah.
But they'll call, her place in the middle of the night.
And leave messages?
Yeah, at 2 o'clock in the morning, hey, it's me.
You must be making them feel that that's okay for them to do that, though.
Nah, I don't make anybody feel anything.
I don't talk to them.
I'm not insecure.
Not you, but her.
Here's the way I look at it, dude. If she wanted to be with them, she'd be with them. She could be with them anytime.
And it's a big ego stroke to her, I'm sure, that these guys can't live without her.
She does like it. I know that. And you know what? It makes her feel good. So what do I? Hey, if she feels good, I feel good.
I did the same thing you did. I found out they were sleeping together.
Oh, no.
Never know.
I'll tell you the truth.
How could that be? She's at his house every night.
I bang her every night. I mean, she commits suicide if she had 2 guys banging her to the extent that I'm doing it.
She'd die.
If you're my girlfriend, you're going to get banged every single friggin' night.
You don't have time.
You don't have time to bang anyone else.
You got a job and you got to get banged.
Trust me, I'll bang the life out of you.
What about on the movie Casino, wherever Sharon Stone kept going back to her poor boyfriend that she loved?
Yeah, well, that's Casino.
Yeah, it's a movie.
And Sharon Stone was a junkie in that.
Right, she was on drugs.
She's looking for our next fix.
Yeah, there's a few differences, sir.
Janet, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Yes.
I just want to make you feel a little bit better because you're always putting yourself down, and I don't know why you do that because you are not a bad-looking man. I think you're absolutely good-looking.
Well, isn't that nice?
No, I mean this, really. I just think of this. Look at Rick Orsak from the Cars.
Rick Ocasek.
Orsak?
Yeah, isn't that his name, Rick Orsak? He married Pauline Petrova, or what, the model from Lacombe.
Orsak's what's hanging between his legs.
Rick Orsak, Pauline Petrova.
Yeah, he married that model, yeah.
Paulina Porzakova.
Maybe I'm saying her name wrong.
Yeah, Rick Ocasek.
Okay, and look at Marilyn Manson. Now, you want to talk about ugly.
Well, I mean, you could...
I mean, you are not ugly, but not that you're... I'm not even comparing you to them. You are so far above them.
Well, you know this guy, Phil Spector, who just off... They're accusing him of offing someone. Someone wrote me an email saying, hey, how about talking about the fact that you look like...
No, you don't.
Phil Spector. And I said, you know... All right, I kind of see what you're talking about.
No. I looked at Phil Spector. Never saw any resemblance
Come
whatsoever.
on. He's got the long hair.
So?
You have a great head of hair. You've got a great body. I think you're very good looking.
I got to tell you, I saw those pictures of Phil Spector. I went,
you do not look like that. I'm sorry.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Oh, man. I was like, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
too old for you, but I think you're hot.
How old are you, Granny?
I'm not Granny.
How old are you, baby?
I'm about 2 years older than you. I just hit 50.
Oh, 50. Oh, that's too old for me.
I know it. I'm not trying to make out with you, but I mean, I wish I could, but I can't.
Well, thank you. Very nice. Thank you, Janet.
And I love your show. I love you all. You're wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Okay, hon.
What a nice woman. What good taste she has in men.
I love Robin Quivers, Rick Gorkossak.
That's what happens when you hit 50.
Paulie Petro.
You don't even know how to say anybody's name.
Jesus.
It's like my old man, you know.
Rick Orsak.
Who's that guy? The guy who, you know, the guy on that TV show. What TV show, Dad? You know that guy? What's his name? Hey, what's his name? The guy. Goes on all day. Doesn't know anybody's name. Good Lord. What happens when you get old?
You're headed that way. You're going to find out.
Trying to get my dad to go get his hearing checked and get a hearing aid.
Do you think your hearing is going?
He doesn't hear a goddamn thing.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, my God.
He has to have everything repeated?
He sits at the table. The kids even check him. Ashley will come up to me. My 10-year-old, she'll go, I'm going to go check Grandpa's hearing. I go, what are you going to do? She goes, I'm just going to go talk to him and see if he... She stands here and talks to him. He doesn't even know he's talking to her.
She waits to see if he'll turn around, and he doesn't.
So I said to my dad, I said, why don't you go get a hearing aid? You'll be great. You'll be part of the conversation. I don't need it.
He doesn't realize he's yelling even.
No.
Shut up.
My mother goes insane from him.
Shut up.
He doesn't hear a thing.
So how are you going to get him to go?
I don't know. I think I'm going to have... I've been putting it off, but I got to have like a heart-to-heart talk with him. And God knows I'm dreading that.
Heart-to-heart.
My dad and I can't even look at each other when we talk.
Well, I was going to say, how are you going to have a heart-to-heart?
I don't know. I'm going to work up to it. Maybe on paper. If he had email, I'd write him. He's okay when you talk to him one-on-one and you know, you
but
yell.
But not serious.
I don't know.
How are you going to yell this kind of stuff?
I love you, you dumb bastard.
And I want you to be able to hear me when I say it.
And my dad and I can't talk to one another.
Maybe you ought to talk to him on the air.
Well, I said to him,
have a much easier time.
I said, you're missing out on everything. You can't hear anything. He goes, I hear everything. But he doesn't. Like, we'll sit there and have whole conversations, and he doesn't hear a goddamn thing.
And he doesn't even know what he's missing.
And my mother's gotten into this thing where she repeats everything from
Ben, he just said that the girls are going away to Florida.
I heard him.
She doesn't tell him that he has a hearing problem?
Oh, she does. She's going nuts from it. He won't I think it's a vanity issue.
Yeah, he's holding on. He's holding out as long as he can.
No, I won't look good.
No, like who look? It's a new kind of earring, Ben. You'll look young.
Yeah, you'll be in on it. He doesn't think he has a problem. My mother said the TV is up so loud.
She can't
even watch TV with him anymore. But who even knows if a hearing aid would help him?
Oh, well, I'm sure it would. Does he go to the movies anymore? Because they have
and he's an old guy who sits there and complains to the projectionist and the movie theater manager. He goes, well, these movies today, first of all, they shoot everything very dark. You can't see anything. And you can't, when they whisper, everybody whispers.
Oh, my goodness.
And they're not,
His eyes are bad, too.
Now, who knows what's going on? But he's right about a lot of movie makers today do.
A lot of them are dark, like if you watched Insomnia, a lot of that was in the dark.
It's dark. Like they used to light the room and call it darkness.
Right.
They don't do that anymore.
Now they give you real darkness.
Everything's reality.
But he can't hear what they're saying either.
No, he's one of those guys who says, what? But if you had a hearing aid, you hear everything.
He won't even get those assisted listener devices they have in the movie theater because it is a vanity thing. Then.
My mom took him to the theater once, and they have those headphones you can wear now in the theater for the old folks, so they can hear stuff on stage.
Right.
I don't want that. So my mother got one anyway and put it on him. He loved it.
but
he won't get it again. Didn't make a dent. What is this?
That makes you look goofy, he thinks, right? I mean,
yeah, I guess. Who knows?
Well, he's got a look.
He's got some look.
It's making a 12-year-old kid wear one of those bike helmets. They're so goofy looking.
Yeah, I think it makes him feel vulnerable, if he has a...
he's giving into, I'm getting old and I'm losing certain faculties.
Who would know? We never talk to each other.
Yeah, you don't know how it's going for.
I don't know what he feels. Doesn't talk to anyone about his feelings.
I just remember that I went to see the premiere of Seven. Remember that movie with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman? And Henny Youngman was in the screening of this movie. And it was another one. I can't see anything. The whole theater heard him. Yeah. I can't see anything. And what did he just say?
Stay home. Stupid.
The entire movie, he's screaming. What did he say?
And I guess you get so old, you don't realize that everyone else can hear.
Yeah, he thinks he's whispering.
Yep. Too much. Lou, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Goodbye.
Hello?
Hey, hello.
Oh, we didn't lose you.
Sounds like we got a cell phone on our hands.
Yeah, those Granny Smith apples, Howard, they're from Washington State.
Wow.
At this time of the year, they're harvesting apples?
No, what they do is they put them in cold storage.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I swear to God. I'm a fruit.
You're telling me that during the summer they harvest them, they put them in cold storage for all this time, and they stay?
Yes, absolutely.
You're crazy.
No, I swear to God. The Australian ones aren't in yet. They come in later in the season.
I just ate a green apple that's from the summer.
Well, last fall, yeah.
And it's crispy like that and crunchy?
Absolutely.
No way.
I just picked.
How would it not go bad?
No, apples are the most fruit there is. They stay fine all winter long.
Get out of here.
We're not buying it.
You're crazy. Unbelievable. Yeah, Douglas, what's up?
Yeah, Howard. First of all, the guy was right. They do come in from Washington, so Tom Chiasano's a village idiot.
Yeah, but wait a second. How do they come in from Washington this time of year?
Howard, I'm the truck driver you put in your book, okay? I truck apples and produce all year long.
Okay.
And they do come out of Washington. The apples that are in Pennsylvania and basically upstate New York are owned by Mott's, the people that make applesauce. So all of your apples basically throughout the United States all come out of Washington State until a certain time of the year when they're actually flown in from Australia, and it's way too early.
So the apple I just ate is from where? Washington State?
It's from Washington State.
And when was it grown?
It was probably grown this year, but it wasn't picked until late in the fall, and then they go into cold storage.
What's cold storage? A refrigerator?
Cold storage is like a big refrigeration unit, not necessarily freezing, but...
Let me tell you something. I get apples from the store, and I put them in my refrigerator. They only last for a couple of days. A week, maybe. 2 weeks at the most. They start to get mushy.
But I guess it's a lower temperature than your refrigerator.
No.
They're refrigerated at a lower temperature. They're trucked over at a lower temperature.
No.
That apple you're eating probably just came out of Hunts Point Market probably a week ago.
And you're saying that apple's months old?
It's probably 4 or 5 months old.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Well, that's the way it is, Howard.
Thank you.
I've been trucking produce forever.
This country is so great that you could get produce. You could get green apples this time of year, all kinds of fruit, bananas. What a country we live in.
Well, now there are no more seasons. You know how there used to be...
We have it better than a lot of people.
The season...
Hey, Howard,
this vegetable
you're still number one. You'll always be number one.
I guess he can't hear you.
That's not.
And you are the king of all media.
Thank you.
And I still love your show. Wherever I'm at, I listen.
Thank you. We got the greatest country in the world. I'm looking at this North Korea,
Oh.
They got no food. They got nothing.
No medicine.
We go to a supermarket. Those people's heads would explode. That's why we have to get behind the president and start bombing all these countries. I'm reading today, Saudi Arabia, they teach their kids. Saudi Arabia is supposed to be our friends. They're the ones who financed 9/11, too, along with that Iraqi monster Saddam Hussein. They're in their textbooks in school now. This is state-sanctioned. Mm-hmm. They have anti-Semitic, anti-Israel, like Israel's bothering Saudi Arabia. And they got anti-United States statements like how we're the devils and we're destroying the world and how Islam must rise up. And I'm thinking about this Islam. Everyone's afraid to knock Islam. Well, what have they done for us? What has Islam done for the world?
Killed people.
I mean, what are they talking about here? There's moderate Islamic fundamentalists.
Yeah, those are the ones who don't kill.
Those are the ones who hate. I mean, where do we get anything out of this whole thing? We're so afraid we're going to offend everyone.
Well, is that politically correct?
Yeah. Well, who cares? What people are out to get us. I don't care what they are. I'm going to go. There's a great website. I want everyone to go on this website. You will feel so good about America. I'm going to give you the website in a second. You can go on and watch actual video of us bombing Afghanistan.
This will make you feel good?
Oh, we are so good at it. It makes you feel so wonderful about our country and the way we kill. You want to see the payback for 9/11. A lot of us don't actually get to see the payback. This George W. Bush bombed the hell out of these ass wipes. I can't say for some reason that's a taboo word, but these guys never expected. They thought they were dealing with Bill Clinton. They never expected after the Twin Towers that we would bomb the hell out of them. We bashed their heads in. And when you see this on the web, you see actual footage and you hear our guys talking. They're taking out 4 buildings and they bomb a few caves and you see like rats, the Taliban running, and then they go, okay, take out those 3 guys. They do it like it's a video game.
Yeah.
Bam, and you see the 3 guys blow up. Bam, you see. It's so wonderful.
Are you sure this is real?
Oh, it's so real. Oh, my God.
What's this website?
Let me give you the website. Go on it today, Robin. It's the feel-good website of the century.
Oh, I can't imagine watching people be blown up as a feel.
And just say, payback's a bit... You feel great because, you know what? We want retribution for 9/11. I haven't forgotten about 9/11.
I still have the ability to feel sad that we have to do things like that.
Oh, you'll feel terribly sad then.
We have to.
Wait till you see this tape. Well, we bombed the hell out of these idiots. Their heads were exploding.
And I just want to explain to people, in Afghanistan, there are still people called warlords who would like to see that country continue to be under the yoke of oppression, and they are still attacking our troops.
Oh, yeah, this is still going on. Hey, hold on a second. Let me give you the website. Jesus Christ, here we go again. Oh, here it is. It's always the last thing on my list. This is awesome. It's an aerial recon Predator video feed in Afghanistan showing an AC-130 gunship blowing the snot out of Taliban soldiers. The bombing run goes about 2 minutes after the video starts. Make sure your speakers are turned up. It is the feel-good video of the year. It is awesome. You will see our army at work, and you will have such pride and such retribution. You know, if someone in your family was killed, you'd want to kill that person who killed them. And in a sense, we all lost someone in the Twin Towers. Could have been any one of us, could have been any one of our families. And when you see the payback, I call it payback's a bitch when you go on this website. Now, here it is. brookwoodfootball.org/AC130.cfm. Now,
how'd they get that?
I don't know. But I went on it, and it's a beautiful thing. And you'll feel good about our country, our nation, and the president, and everyone else. Yes, Michael. Hi, you're on the air.
Now, Howard?
Yes.
Well, that was just a drop in the bucket, the Twin Towers. I mean, I'm totally American, and I'm sorry that happened to America with the Twin Towers and everything, but 3,000 people compared to hundreds of thousands of people all over the world, from Mexico to Russia to Afghanistan and everywhere around, that, it's...
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? The U.S. government goes in and kills thousands of people all over.
We don't kill anyone. When did we ever kill anybody?
When did we kill somebody in Mexico?
We go into Guatemala and we go into Nicaragua and we go into...
We went into Nicaragua to help. We sent relief aid. We're the most generous country in the world. If it wasn't for us, people in Nicaragua would be starving. What are you?
Killing the bad Afghanis too. Afghanis too.
Yeah, how do you?
And one day you'll be saying, "Oh, we killed a bunch of people in Afghanistan."
How do you even do you even make a statement like that against our beautiful government that worships freedom?
From the comfort of your home.
You are such a scumbag. How dare you say we kill Mexicans? We don't kill any Mexicans. Mexicans come into this country in droves because
killing people.
I would love to deport you.
People, nonetheless.
When did we kill people in Russia?
Who did we kill? What are you talking about? What did we kill in Russia, genius?
Oh,
tell me.
Oh man,
you're so full of information. When did we kill people in Russia?
Okay, all right, you got me.
We got you.
Take your shirt. That's your liberal heart bleeding.
You're being an idiot. You're reading these newspapers or something. I don't know what you're reading. I don't even know that you know how to read.
The fact remains that we do go into other countries and we do kill other people.
Who did we kill? With the last time we went to war. Last time we went to war was when Iraq invaded Kuwait, and we protected those people. They were being marauded and raped. What kind of animal are you idiot?
Who are now killing American citizens. Did you notice that?
Who are you, Sean Penn? What are you, a big dumbox like him?
Susan Sarandon's son.
No, this is Sean Penn. I know it, you lummox.
What? Oh, yeah.
You should be drummed off the planet. You should have to live in Iran.
I'll call you tomorrow, and I'll give you facts.
All right, you go.
Now he's going to go get some.
Give me more facts about how we killed everyone in Russia.
Yeah.
Stupid ass. All we do is save those people. We sit there and send them millions and millions of dollars of aid.
And then have them turn on us.
Stupid ass. Yeah. Goddamn moron.
Hang up, coward.
Got a country here. You get an apple anytime you want it. Anyway, you'll feel real good if you go on that website. You will love to see this video. It is spectacular. And you feel good. I felt so good watching the Taliban running. And then, and you hear the guys, they go, don't blow up the mosque. They blow up everything right around the mosque with precision like you've never seen from the sky.
It is quite amazing.
It is amazing technology how we wipe out these maggots. And they look like ants running around. And the ants are spreading and crawling as we blow up their underground caves. They never expected it. They never expected it. It's fantastic. E has the video. Can you hear can you put up the sound? Because there's the video. There we are blowing up. That's, see that's an underground cave you're looking at. And that's the initial. They block off one of the sides. Now you see that little maggot running there? That's a Taliban. Watch them take them out. Look at this. I wish you could hear the audio. Because you hear the guys, our great soldiers, discussing which maggot to take out next.
Oh, fabulous. Run.
Yeah, he's running, but then they sometimes go, you know what? Don't take him out yet. Let's get this other guy over here. See?
Yeah.
Watch this guy die. That's a Taliban you're going to watch die. Right there. He's even in the full garb.
It's not nearly as horrifying as watching people jump out of those windows in the Trade Center.
Well, that's the problem. They should play it every night on TV. They're saying now, don't show the World Trade Center footage. It upsets people. I said, good. Upset them.
Yeah, why should you not be upset?
So that when you watch us blowing up the rats in Afghanistan, you don't get all upset and don't get all freaky about Iraq. It's going to take 2 days to invade Iraq. We're going to get rid of Saddam Hussein. And that's it. And then there'll be a government combined with Kurds and Iraqis. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, it's going to be spectacular. And then we'll start in on Saudi Arabia, hopefully, soon. Take them out next with the drones. We don't even have to land. Take them right out.
Yeah, there are problems. This is like cancer.
They're cancerous.
Cut it out.
Yeah, cut it out now before they get us. They're talking in the paper today. They're expecting another 9/11 type attack very soon.
Yeah, they said they think they're awakening sleeper cells in the United States and elsewhere in anticipation of an attack on Iraq.
Hey, bomb the hell out of them. Keep them busy. Keep them on the run.
Sleeper cell.
Sleeper cell. Put them to sleep. They want to sleep?
They've been asleep.
Keep them asleep. Put them in a permanent sleep. Deep freeze. Yeah, Kemi, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, how you doing? I just, honestly, I don't think we kill enough. I think we need to take a couple countries, make an example of.
Of course, and that's what President Bush is trying to do. All this nonsense about we need proof.
Did you hear
just
the
adopt a zero-tolerance policy.
Right.
Listen, if this is what you do to us, this is what we're going to do to you.
Of course.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, who cares about who's innocent and who isn't?
Did you hear the British went over to talk to the French yesterday to try to convince them to join the coalition?
Right.
And, of course, France walked out of the meeting and said, no.
Yeah, well.
I think we need to throw some of our liberals over there, too.
Uh-huh. There you go. Thank you.
Hey, I got to go. Have a good day.
You too.
France will not join the coalition. They think the weapons inspector should be given more time.
There's a girl on my phone who wants to come down here and have me shave her head while she sings a Sinead O'Connor song. She wants $2,000 for it. Is this Michelle?
No, it's Double A, dude.
Oh, hey, Double A.
Can we shave your head?
His head's shaved already. Hold on a second. I'll get back to you.
Okay.
I'm going to get to this woman. Michelle?
Yes.
Now,
Howard?
I got your letter.
You did?
Let me understand what it is you want, so I don't screw this up.
Okay.
Here's Sinead O'Connor. You want to come down to my studio, have me shave your head, and you want to sing Sinead O'Connor songs while I do this?
Yes, I do, Howard. I want to sing to you because I love you.
And what is the point of doing this? Explain it to me.
The point of doing this, Howard, is so I can go to a poetry convention in Florida, because this has been the worst year, totally bankrupt, no money, and you are so merciful and would be a person that would help me.
Well, what do you want? What's the price tag for a stunt like this?
It's about $2,000.
Yeah.
You know, that would be including some spending money and everything. And I rewrote the song a little bit to make it more for you, Howard.
I'm going to pass on this. I don't think I'll tell you why. I don't think my audience cares to hear this woman sing unless she's a terrific singer.
Give her a little audition.
Let me hear you sing a little Sinead O'Connor.
Sing it right now?
Sing something, yeah. Well, I'll tell you, I'll tell you, for $2,000.
Oh, come on, Howard.
It's not for me. Maybe another show. It's shaving your head.
Oh, it's hands-on.
Yeah, well, I don't really care to see you with your shaved head. And
you don't want to shave a head.
I don't want to shave a head. $2,000 is a lot of our budget, believe it or not.
All right, how about $1,500?
Well, again, it just doesn't interest me. I don't even know if you gave it to me for free.
You had a girl walk up and down New York City with tampons hanging out her nose.
A, she was hot. B, she wanted breast implants, something I could give her. C, she was wearing a sign that says she was an idiot or something. It was a total humiliation.
Slam dunk.
Howard, you know
my head's pretty humiliating.
You know what the difference is here? She doesn't mind having her head shaved.
Right. The girl with the tampons didn't want it.
Right.
Well, my husband's threatening to divorce me over this because you're all I talk about, Howard.
Yeah.
And he's sick of it. He says I'm too
all right.
upset.
Well, I'm going to pass. I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with it. Andy, you were on the air. What is it?
What's up, Howard? 802 here. Get this quack off the phone. Hey, ladies, you got any self-esteem at all? Hey, nut job.
What did you say?
You have any self-esteem at all?
Oh, no, not really.
Why don't you bring your husband down and stump the buoy and take your clothes off, you freak?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, ma'am. I'm going to pass, okay?
Oh, Howard, come on.
Sorry. It's not for me.
What is for you, Howard? Because of breast implants? You gave a woman breast implants.
No, you don't. You're volunteering to shave your head. It's something that you decided that you would do. It doesn't. There's no humiliation
Well, the
involved.
thing is because I'm trying to pursue acting right now, and I mean, you need your hair.
I'm not interested. That's all. John, go ahead. You're on the air.
Howard, why don't you let her shave her pubes for $2,000?
You know I got to get a screening of. Hey, Baba Booey, how come you can't get a screening of the new Daredevil movie?
Is that ready to be released? When is that coming out?
It's coming out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can get that for you, Howard.
Yeah.
You want one?
Hell yeah.
I'm sure they'll do it for you.
I hope it's good. I don't know. I have a bad feeling, but I hope it's good. I love the comic Daredevil. I'm not a big Ben Affleck guy.
I've never been big on the blind superhero thing.
You know what? On paper it doesn't sound good, but if you ever read the comic book, it's great.
I remember there was that guy on TV, James Franciscus, who played a blind dude who could figure out things.
Yeah.
I hated that.
Well, no, you see what's good about Daredevil? I hate reading about blind people because it's a terrible thing. You know, you don't want
Right.
to. But this comic, the guy loses his sight, but he picks up something so much better than sight.
Right.
He's like a bat. He can fly. He can do all kinds of crap. He can tell everything about you. He can tell if you're scared because he has bat sense, like radar sense.
Bat sense.
Yeah, he's like a daredevil. And they shouldn't even call him Daredevil. He should be Batman because he's got like a bat.
He's actually got the bat senses.
Yeah. It's not like Stevie Wonder as a superhero. It's like a dude who's totally in control.
See, I pay to watch Stevie Wonder fight crime.
And I notice he's the kind of blind guy who doesn't wear glasses.
Right.
Oh, no.
I hope it's good. I don't know. I'll tell you what, though. Ben Affleck is Daredevil. If you're banging Jennifer Lopez, you're not a daredevil. You know who's a daredevil? The guy banging Leona Helmsley. Now, that's a daredevil.
Well, there are no daredevils.
Ben Affleck should play a superhero called Luckiest Guy on Earth. He's got a great career. Goes into movies. They pay him $20 million or something, and he's banging J-Lo, and he's just lucky. Luckiest guy on earth would be a superhero. Criminals just fall into his lap and give themselves up. And then hot Puerto Rican chicks bang him for no reason. That's lucky, man. Luckiest guy on earth. You know. Jennifer Garner's in that movie, too. She's hot.
Well, I hope they give her a bigger role than they gave her in Catch Me If You Can. Get to see her a little bit.
You know, lots of blind guys are getting chicks that look like Jennifer Garner. First of all, what a waste. What's a blind guy need a hot chick for?
Yeah, he should be with an ugly chick because he can't see.
Yeah, waste your time. Remember the blind chick in that movie? She goes out with that lion-faced boy?
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
Yeah, what's he doing with Jennifer Garner?
Oh, that's a good idea to find a really hot blind chick. I never thought of that.
Oh, that's so right on. In fact, I know a guy, ugly guy, can never get laid. He goes to the where they make the pot holders.
Yeah.
Lighthouse.
Right.
Has smoking chicks. There's maybe out of the whole group, there's 2 hot blind chicks. Those are the ones he goes with.
Oh, what a great idea.
Of course. They're high maintenance, but...
That's all right.
By definition, they're high maintenance.
Yeah.
You just got to yell out, don't bump into that anymore.
Smoking hot retards are good, too.
Oh, where are you going to find one of those?
Smoking hot... There's tons of smoking hot retards.
Where? I have never seen a smoking hot retard.
Miss Howard Stern.
There's a bunch...
What do you think?
She's almost normal.
Right, we're going to say there's a bunch of smoking hot chicks who are almost retarded.
But, who knows? Hey, I got to take a break.
What show was it where they were giving the girls a quiz, and those girls didn't even know how many states there were? Was that Joe Millionaire?
I think it's the Howard Stern show.
No, I mean...
Sounds like Jay Leno.
I think the girls from Joe Millionaire, they asked them how many states, and one girl held up a sign that said 52.
Oh, it's close.
Yes, I understand it's 52 states.
Yeah, 52, yeah.
Jaywalking,
Ray, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi, Howard. I wanted to let you know that your feelings on Iraq, I couldn't agree more. And I'm really sick of all these panty-waist liberals, whining about it, how we have to prove this or that. They don't understand this guy's a dangerous man, a dangerous regime. It's got to be taken out before he gets his stuff back and starts sending it over with the terrorists, those Islamic freedom fighters.
At the very least, it sends a message to the rest of these countries. Now we've done something in Afghanistan. Now we're in the Middle East with Iraq, and you're next.
Yeah.
We're not gonna dick around. And all this, the president's a cowboy. Thank God. What would you have us do after 9/11? Sit back and do what? Hang out and what? We're going to get James Bond to go into these countries and find out who the Al-Qaeda guys are? Who cares? Bomb the hell out of them. Bomb them till they can't think straight. Morning, noon, night, and then find some other day part you can bomb them. Teach them a goddamn lesson. You ever do this again, you die. You die.
Why don't we fix it so it can't be done again?
Well, that's what we're in the middle of doing. Soon no one's going to be left. I would take out the whole goddamn Middle East. I would be enraged over this 9/11 stunt. Oh, but we're moderate. We're moderate. Please, great America, we're moderate. You're not moderate. Any country that condones school books, textbooks that say the Americans are pigs and devils, bomb them. Bomb the school, bomb everything. Get rid of them now before their cancer grows. Get rid of them. They're irrational. How can they be rational? They put their women in burqas. What kind of man wants to see women in cloth like that? You're dealing with irrational people. Men who starve their own people.
Men who hang you if you take a drink.
Yeah, if you take a drink, they want to. If you're not Islamic, you die. Jews are bad. Christians are bad. Everyone's bad but them. Where is the beauty in this religion? Where is the beauty in this group of people? Look at their society. Where are we going to benefit letting them do this to us? Who cares?
Well, traditionally, Islamic states are oppressive and corrupt and all that stuff, and I think that we should really quit, worrying about offending their religion.
Of course, this isn't about religion.
Saudi Arabia.
We're the most religious, tolerant people on the planet.
Well, that's what I said. I mean, where else in the world, if you wore a burqa, could you go and nobody would bother you about it if they didn't practice that religion? Only here.
I live in New York. I see guys walking around in turbans and burqas. Nobody cares. Do whatever you want. Do your thing.
But in their country, you better dress just like them to just walk the street.
We're the most tolerant people there are. We're the most generous people there are. And now, I don't buy that we're evil. I don't buy that we've suppressed peoples all over the world.
The only reason we're evil is we try to keep people from trying to kill us.
Yeah. And now we have an opportunity to clean up the mess that we've let slide. And,
try to tolerate.
We're trying.
Like that.
And Bill Clinton, during his administration, he was very tolerant. They were attacking our ships. They were doing all kinds of stuff. Let bygones be bygones.
Let's talk.
Let's have a meeting. Let's have a meeting. But, this guy, you got to hand it to our president. When he's doing a good job, you got to say so. Here's a guy, he's bombing the hell out of these guys.
And that's just what needs to be done. And I got one more thing to say.
They never expected a president that would be secure enough in his own manhood.
And you keep saying you wish Al Gore was president. I don't.
No, I don't keep saying that. I said when the president does something good, I'm the first to applaud him. I'm not Democrat or Republican. I see a guy doing the job, and he's doing a good job.
I'm simply saying I don't think Al Gore would be handling it this way.
Well, maybe you're right. I don't know how Al Gore would have handled it, but I'll tell you what.
He was from the Clinton school.
Our president's handling it very well. And don't hold his hands behind his back and tie him up. Let him loose. If he's a cowboy, thank God. That's the Ronald Reagan school of things.
I was going to say, the reason the world was so safe under Ronald Reagan?
He was crazy.
Nobody knew what he did.
That's right.
Thank God for those broken voting machines in Florida.
You're not kidding. Now I say it. The guy's doing a good job.
Hey, but you see what Hussein said yesterday? He said, we don't have any ties to Al-Qaeda, but if we did, we'd be
proud to
we wouldn't be ashamed of it. So that's enough right there.
Yeah, just end his
regime. And I'm
going
to believe him when he says we don't.
Yeah.
At least the Saudis pretend like they're our friends. This guy don't even pretend. Saddam Hussein did his first televised interview in years last night. And
I think it's going to be on 60 Minutes 2 tonight.
That's right. Some of the things he says, he reveals that he likes to sit in his magic tree on the grounds of the Royal Palace. And he lets 12-year-old boys stay overnight in the Royal Palace.
And he can cure you if he sleeps with you.
Yeah. He spent $8 million on a shopping spree, $7 million on anthrax, and $1 million on kiddie porn. And Tatum O'Neal was his first girlfriend. So those are some of the revelations.
Tatum O'Neal and Saddam, huh?
Yeah. Hey, by the way, good news. Jenny Jones is finally gone. Jenny Jones announced her horrible show is finally going off the air for good. Yeah. I didn't even know it was still on the air. Neither did the rest of America because the show is 104th place among shows in syndication. Wow. I don't even think there are 104 shows in syndication.
Yeah, she dropped below no shows.
The show had a 21% decline this season.
Yeah, I've forgotten about Jenny.
Jenny Jones has been trying to get two of her guests to kill each other again so she could get her ratings up, but no one was going for it. So please kill each other. Do something. She had one show on recently in a desperate attempt to keep the show going. People I'd like to kill after appearing on Jenny Jones. Some of the most untalented people in the world get daytime talk. I mean, Maury Povich, could there be any less of a talent out there? Has he ever said anything provocative? Montel Williams.
Sally Jesse Raphael lasted.
Montel Williams. Does he have 1 ounce of talent? And what talent did Jenny Jones ever have? A stand-up comic for a while. And the only fame she had as a comic was winning Star Search and then complaining in her book about being sexually harassed by the unknown comic or something.
Yeah, we don't even know who.
Yeah, everyone guessed it was the unknown comic. Honey, he should have put the bag on your head.
She's had a good run.
She's writing a book about Murray Langston. Leave the guy alone. Murray Langston got enough problems. He's the unknown comic. He wears a bag on his head.
I mean, what are you upset with Murray for? The way he's cashed in on the success?
And by the way, I don't even know that it's Murray Langston.
No,
that was my guess.
Really revealed.
Well, the unknown comic was Murray.
I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we know, Artie. We don't know who Jenny Jones is talking about.
Hey, at least she got off TV before she started looking like Sally Jesse Raphael.
Are you sure?
There's yeah, I'm sure. There's a broad that should wear a burqa.
Well, she had about a week before that happened, I think.
Came on 1 week with a what do you call that? A muzzle. Dog muzzle.
What?
Jenny Jones.
Oh my
Poor
God.
dog muzzle.
She was resorting to anything.
That's right. Did you see the tape of Courtney Love getting harassed at Heathrow Airport?
I didn't see the tape, but I heard some more things about it.
Yeah. She's a trip, man. I got to get her on the show. She's completely insane. She went on an airplane. I guess her nurse. Why she needs a nurse? She travels with a nurse.
She has a nurse, not her daughter's nurse?
No, her nurse. She has a nurse. Her nurse was in, I guess, coach, and she was in business class, Courtney Love.
Yeah.
Why business class?
Because that's all Virgin has.
Oh, I see.
That's their top class.
So she was upset that the nanny couldn't come up and talk to her. With all her money, she can't put the nurse in.
If she needs the nurse, pay for the ticket.
But they had a picture on the front page of the paper. She did not look well. Her lips are getting bigger and bigger. It's like she's wearing those wax lips you buy at the candy store.
Yeah.
But I tell you, there's something very hot about an out-of-control broad with a lot of money.
Even the last time she was in here, remember, she was all over the studio like a ping-pong ball out of control. And then when you were talking to her, she'd lie on the floor, and then she'd stand up, and then she'd lie back down and roll around.
Yeah.
Freaking annoying.
They said she wouldn't even put her seatbelt on in the plane. Like, she didn't even care.
Yeah, she wouldn't put her seatbelt on.
I don't want to put my seatbelt on.
But she looked terrible on the front page of the paper with no makeup on and everything. She didn't look good.
Isn't that Leona Helmsley?
No, that was Courtney, too. Leona Helmsley also. Boy, Leona Helmsley got the crap beat out of her. Let me tell you something. I normally don't feel bad for some old billionaire who isn't the nicest person in the world, but the jury went berserk. Some dude claimed he got fired
because he was gay.
Because he was gay. This guy had a history of being fired from a bunch of jobs, and wasn't there leather involved and inappropriate behavior? You can't fire anyone anymore. All you got to do is claim, it was because I was gay.
Apparently not if you're Leona. I said, how could she be this disliked by the jury this quickly?
Yeah. They socked her with an $11 million judgment. I'm not sure she didn't fire him for just cause.
It didn't work for her even a year.
She's not allowed to fire him.
How could he be owed $11 million?
But Robin's making a good point. That's how hateable she is.
Yeah. I know.
Like, it's ridiculous, but the jury probably just hated her guts.
But, I mean, that's just out of control.
You shouldn't be able to take people's money just because you dislike them.
Well, not in this country.
I mean, there were pictures on the front page of Courtney Love looking bad, though.
That's not Leona.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, wait, I see that picture of Courtney. Oh, wait, that's Phil Spector.
No, that's Tawny Katane. Tawny Katane, that's the last one that frightened me. She is one of the hottest chicks on the planet, and she was. Burning hot. And then when she got arrested for assaulting her husband, she looked like Joe Walsh from the Eagles.
Like a wrestler.
Like a homelier version of Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh is hotter.
Desperado.
Oh. All right, anyway, I got to take a break. Been talking too long. Being told I'm talking too long. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. Gilbert's stopping by later in the show.
Yeah.
He's back on Hollywood Squares. More phone calls. I got a whole ton of stuff to play you, but I got to take the break. We'll be back right after these words. Who is it? Metallica.
They became family men.
You don't know that's Metallica?
I didn't know that was
the music is.
I like Metallica. I didn't know it was
Hey now. They're the number one guys, if you ask me.
I know what's going on. They're in the studio, because that's where Cabby is this week. He's in the studio again with Metallica in San Francisco.
He's helping him out with his scary
He's
talent.
inspiring them. He's their muse.
They look at him and they go, we're angry.
Hey, guys, you meet my mom?
Yes, Hassan.
Yeah, hey, listen, I don't know. I was just thinking about what you were saying. And, I mean, everybody's entitled to his own opinion, but I don't know that if any other countries just decided to say, hey, listen, let's just go to war against somebody without having, any approval from the UN or anything, then,
Dude, this isn't about the UN. The UN hates us. The UN hates Americans. Most of the countries around the world hate us and resent us for our success.
Look.
We're doing our thing because we were the victims of terrorism.
We're going after somebody who does that.
That's right.
All right.
Don't feel all guilty about being right, dude.
No, but when you're saying that we're going against some,
and we're not going there to get their oil either. I mean, I've heard a lot of liberal dudes say, well, how can we go to Iraq?
No more war for oil.
Yeah, war for oil. You know how many times you don't
think that the oil has anything to do
No.
with it?
I think, you know how many times in the Middle East we've invaded? We've had to go to help out Kuwait and all this other stuff. We've never once taken over oil fields. We've never once robbed them, raped them. We've never once even tried to take over their oil fields. We don't do that. We pay top dollar for that oil. In fact, when we go to Iraq, we'll still pay for the oil. What do you think? We're going to just take it?
You know what's going to happen? We're going to go to Iraq. We're going to take over the whole country. Then we're going to give them the money to build themselves up because we won't govern them.
That's right.
We'll pay twice as much for the oil.
Absolutely.
And let me ask this guy something. How many things have you figured out in your life?
Yeah, we're like, what do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living?
Yeah.
I drive tractor trailer.
All right, let me ask you something. You know you're not a great thinker.
Why not?
Well, because
Sitting there in your truck.
you're sitting there in the truck. You've chosen a way of life that's very difficult. I don't think driving a truck is easy. But you don't have to exactly think a lot. You don't have to think a lot. You're not what I'd call an A-type personality, Mr. Motivated.
They're not calling you for any think tanks.
Yeah, they're not calling you up. Like, you never hear, even like in high school, they never called you into... Let me ask you something. In high school, did they ever call you and say, listen, we're putting together a group of people to write a paper to present to the state or for the regents, or did they ever call on you? Never.
Sure.
No, they didn't.
Stop
You didn't.
lying.
Hassan, you're lying. Let us think for you. Just let us think for you. Stop thinking.
Why would you have the solution to this problem?
I don't have a solution, but all I'm saying
All right,
is that...
then, be quiet.
Did you ever hear Henry Kissinger go, we need the truck driver to figure things out?
Call Hassan.
All right, thank you.
Especially you, Robin. You don't...
Gonna sit there and attack you. He knows we're right, too.
Absolutely. He's come up with nothing so far.
What's up, Christopher?
Hey, Howard.
Yes, my brother.
I gotta say, man, you are misrepresenting members of the Islamic faith. Not all people are the way that people of Al-Qaeda are, you know?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying every Muslim is in Al-Qaeda. I'm just saying I can't sit and pick through who's right and who's wrong. The way that the governments over there are raising the people to hate America. And either you're an American or you're not.
But can I be an Islamic American? That's my question.
Sure. Just don't bother me.
But earlier in the show, you said that the members...
I said I'm not going to sit there and worry about moderate Islamic...
or offending you.
Or offending you. I got to go to war here, or else I'm going to get my ass blown up. That's all. And you got to at some point become an American, not an Islamic American, American Islamic.
I agree with you on Saddam.
They killed us because we're American. That's it. Bottom line. And guess what, pal? If you were in the Trade Center, you would have been blown up, too.
They wouldn't have cared if you were in the building.
I think that after 9/11, everybody that was in this country that was on a visa should have been sent out. Then you can interview them. If you want to interview them, to let them back in one at a time, because there's a bunch of people here.
The president isn't being radical enough. People saying he's a cowboy. I think he's being very well thought out. He's being a little too nice.
You know, we've been apologizing for years for the internment of the Japanese and the Germans during World War II, but in this light, you understand it.
That's right.
How could you figure out who was the good guy and who was the bad guy?
You don't know. Thank you.
No, forget the Japanese, man.
Thank you, Ambassador Quivers. And Ambassador Baba Booey. All right, let's change...
We are a think tank.
Baba Booey.
I was just talking to Baba Booey during the commercials about American Idol. I love the show American Idol. I'm a big fan of it. I cannot believe the embarrassment that is Paula Abdul. I mean, she, when she was in here, I forgot how lame she was.
That's what I said. I started to like her.
Me too.
When she was sitting there.
But she really cannot offer up an opinion other than, I liked your performance.
Your voice sounds great.
The worst thing she said last night, I think the worst thing she said last night was it wasn't your best effort. I mean,
right.
I can't do it.
You've had better auditions.
Just listen to some tape from American Idol last night.
How do I How do I leave?
I love the tone of your voice. I'm not sure this was your best performance for my taste. So thank you, have a beautiful voice. Thank you.
She can't say anything negative.
Yeah.
How is she a judge? When you judge, you got to be honest. I love the tone of your voice. She can't say anything negative.
You've got to find something positive.
And then when the other guys...
The only guy that's good is the Simon dude.
And when Simon says something negative, then she comes to the defense of the person...
Yeah, yeah.
Randy.
Thought it was just okay. I mean, I wasn't really moved.
Sal? Miosha, I think you walked out here as a loser. And I do. I do. And that performance comes under the so what category. Which was, so what?
I think you have a nice voice, and I think everyone else does in that room right there.
Like, she's arguing with the guy's opinion.
She can only say bad things to Simon, apparently. She can't say bad things to any of the
Which is a weird thing. Simon and the other guy are doing a job, and perfect stranger she's afraid of offending. She's so cuckoo, Paula Abdul, that she even runs out of the room when she has to say something negative.
I told you, to see her sprinting out of that room when she had to tell those people that they didn't make it was amazing.
The big, you know, the big fat black kid who went up, who looks like he's 50.
Yeah.
He went up and he was wearing like a really ugly outfit and everything. She couldn't even tell him his outfit. I mean, one thing she knows about is fashion. What rock and roll star or pop star do you see walking around in a horrible outfit like that? Black suit was horrible. It was like ill-fitting. It was tacky. The material was tacky, and she knows that, but she won't say it.
She doesn't care about these people one bit, and
No.
I said that last season, and I'll say it this season. She just wants to get out of the room.
Right.
Let's go on.
I've seen Paula Abdul date like 50 guys. I never saw one guy wear that outfit.
Yeah. Oh, if she saw that guy wearing that outfit, she would head for the hills. And
He's
she's
not
being...
her American Idol.
No.
With us, it's to do with him.
When the dude's dad came out.
I know, that was funny.
Yeah. And it's a great show. But it's only great because of that guy Simon Cowell, who is honest. Even the black dude, Randy, has trouble thumpering out the words.
Yeah, he can't
really be too
lower
mean.
the boom.
You know.
But the only reason some of these kids get better over the however many weeks this lasts is because of Simon.
Yeah.
He gives them criticism they can use.
Yeah. JB, you're on the air.
Hey, I was wondering if I was the only one who noticed the thing that went across the bottom of the screen last night that said that the phones will be open for at least 2 hours. Does that seem kind of odd to you? I mean, sort of incriminating?
Why?
Well, because say the person that they want to go is winning after 2 hours. They shut off the phone.
It's interesting.
If they're not winning, they could leave them open for extra time.
I said at least 2 hours. It didn't say they close in 2 hours.
Well, why is it not a set amount of time? The guy's right.
He is right.
Like, in other words, what do they look at the results when they like them? They close it down?
They could definitely stack the votes.
Hey, they're not showing you any votes anyway.
They don't show you the votes.
Exactly.
Sons of bitches.
Don't you think they make it really obvious who they sort of favor?
Of course. That's the whole point.
But they spend more time with people that they seem to want to win. I'm not talking about Simon. I'm talking about the show, producers.
Yeah, well,
But that doesn't necessarily translate into audience voting.
Sometimes the audience feels bad for the people who get, reamed. Like, I can see a lot of people feeling bad for that fat black kid.
There's no question that they stack the brackets full of losers and then a couple people who they want to win. But even later on, I think, this is going to play against it.
Who the hell knows? You know what?
Actually, all those people were so bad last night, they should all be voted out.
I thought the one chick was good. The
first one or the last one?
First one was okay. She was pretty good. And then there was some skinny black chick that was
I
good.
thought she was good. Simon didn't like her.
Okay, but nobody was great.
The last chick should have been singing better with the lungs she had on her.
She had some set of cans on her, that last chick. Man.
I don't remember.
Her last name is D'Amato.
Her, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But she had big cans.
She was
Yeah, you got anything you're giving away today by any chance?
I got a mystery record. We got. I tell you what I got. Maybe you'll like this. We want you've got a chance at a $500 Pro Flowers gift certificate, just in time for Valentine's Day.
You got a Valentine?
I'm engaged, but my girlfriend's allergic to flowers. But thanks.
Send them to your mother. $500.
Or her mother, if you want to look good.
Courtesy of ProFlowers.com. It's a nice gift. 1-888-FRESHES or go to ProFlowers.com.
They have other things. You could give her a gift basket.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Well, you didn't get it yet. You got to win it.
Oh, what do I have to do?
Mystery record. This is from 1972. I don't even know who it is, so I can play with you. I haven't even heard it. Casey just gave it to me.
It's in the cassette.
What is it?
1992.
1992.
That's a 9? Hey, what were we talking about?
Phil Spector?
Oh, yeah. So this guy, Phil Spector, a lot of people don't even know who he is because,
It's a while since he was in the news, yeah.
Phil Spector was this dude who I always heard was crazy because Ronnie Spector, his ex-wife, used to tell me, but
plus he was a recluse. With all this money, he just disappeared from society.
But I didn't think he was really crazy, but it turns out, first of all, the chick he allegedly killed was hot.
Well, wait a second.
I was on that website.
But she was 41 years old.
For 41, she was pretty hot.
Did you think those pictures were recent?
Yeah.
I did not think those were pictures of a 41-year-old.
Why do you think that?
Because some of them were from movies she had done recently. She was a B-movie actress.
I thought that those pictures were at least 10 years old.
Really? Well, I think she was pretty hot.
She was. I don't know what she looked like when she died.
Why? I don't understand the story. Why are they saying he killed her?
Because she was dead in his house.
No, but I mean, was there any, do we have any details?
Nobody has said what their relationship was. Apparently, they just recently met. She was down on her luck somehow.
She was a waitress, and she wanted to be an actress, but she was 41. I mean,
right.
You know.
And so she just met up with Phil, and now she's dead.
I went on her website, and they have like really hot, sexy pictures of her, but it says condolences,
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a memorial to her now.
Yeah. And it says, killed 99, and gives her years of date and birth and death. And it's all depressing.
See, I don't know if any of the stuff about Phil Spector is true, but I know LaToya Jackson in her book, she said that he called her up and said he wanted to produce an album. So she goes to the house, and a guy lets her in and says, go into that room. So she goes into a room. It's like a living room, except the curtains are closed, and it's completely dark. And she goes in the room, and the only thing she sees is 2 feet behind the curtains.
Whoa.
Which is Phil, lurking behind the curtains. And then she claims he kidnapped her for 18 hours or 28 hours and wouldn't let her go.
I used to think she was kidding, but you know what? She might be telling the truth.
Just calling LaToya Jackson and saying you want to do an album with her is crazy.
That is nuts.
Should we get a hold of her and ask her about her Phil
experience?
Yeah, we probably should. Yeah. We should do that tomorrow. But I went on the woman's website who was allegedly killed by him, and all the condolence messages makes you not want to masturbate because she's hot and you could kind of get off.
But
she made a bunch of bad movies, like B movies that you never even heard.
I heard some of the titles. I was like, I have never seen any of those.
She even said, "I'm like a C movie actress. I'm not a great actress."
Not even B movies.
Sounds like a girl in Hollywood who was trying to make a living.
They go straight to video.
Yeah.
Did you look at her personal photo gallery?
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of Bonnie Lee Bakley's photo album.
Did it?
It was just her and a bunch of older celebrities. You know what I mean? It was like
I missed that. Who was she posing with?
I got to go and look, but it was like the Robert Blakes of the world.
Oh, really?
There was nobody
That's funny. Let me go on that.
People past their celebrity.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. I'd like to see who she's with. Let's see if I can get this thing working.
Well, Phil certainly worked into that scenario.
I don't even remember the website.
I think Fred sent you a note with it.
Yeah, this takes forever, though. I don't know what's with my computer. It's the worst. Look at this. It's all locked up. Every time I go to it, it's locked up. Computers have not been perfected. Let's be honest.
I don't know what's going on because they put a brand new one in for you like a year ago.
Oh, here we go. There's Nikki's earring. Do we still have her picture up on howardstern.com? Yeah. Maybe it's time for a new picture.
I was going to say, we've done that already.
Yeah, well, hey, nothing wrong with looking at her. Do you know the website?
If you just put in your search over there, just put Inspector, and it'll come up Fred's note.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work for me.
Then you got to do another step and another step. What's the woman's name?
Looks like I erased it. Too bad. And then I can look, because I like to see what kind of dude she was hanging around with in Hollywood. Like who? Like George Hamilton or something?
It was sort of, I can't remember.
She can't even get to George Hamilton, probably.
It wasn't...
Mo from the Three Stooges.
I'll tell you, it wasn't George Clooney and Ben Affleck. It was guys who were
Chuck McCann.
But it was that whole thing that they described with Bonnie Lee Bakley about how she went and got the celebrities who were on their way down who needed to have somebody like them.
Right,
I mean, they don't get the attention they used to get.
Let's see. Chuck McCann was not with her. I'm making a joke. Chuck's too happy.
Oh, my God. Howard, you're saying that's a good photo?
Yeah. Hey, come on, look at her legs. She's 41 years old. She looks nice. I mean, come on. She's not...
Yeah, but if you have a choice on the Internet of anybody, you're not going to this website.
No, I'm saying she wasn't bad. I mean, Phil Spector's a dog. Look at her. She's not a bad-looking woman. She's nice-looking.
Yeah, she looks like Bonnie Hunt.
Okay, well, good, but look at the bod. A lot better than Bonnie Hunt.
Bonnie Hunt.
A lot thinner. She was in movies, Okay, let's see if she's with Milton Berle.
Oh.
I don't mean she's with these guys. She's just in a picture with them.
Pictures, yeah.
Let's see. Who's the dude with the bad mustache?
Is that Saddam Hussein?
That's what it looks like. Some of these guys I don't even recognize. One of them.
These people.
That's John Riber.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Who is that?
I don't know. Who is that?
That's Peter Hoffman.
Oh.
That's just some friend of hers.
It's Milton Berle. Who else is she with? Just Milton Berle.
Is that Brenner?
David Brenner? Hey, go back. Get rid of Milton Berle. They got a picture of Ronald Reagan. Who's the guy in the bottom? Is that David Brenner? No, that's not David Brenner.
Who's that?
I don't know. Michael Bay, director Michael Bay.
Oh yeah, that's he directed
Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a big deal.
Hey, take a look at the guy with the bad mustache. Let's see who he is on the left-hand side of the screen.
That guy?
Another 9.5 on the set of another 9.5 weeks with producer Peter Hoffman.
Yeah.
That's the second time he's on.
Yeah. Another 9.5 weeks. That's the sequel to 9.5 weeks with Mickey Rourke and Angie Everhart.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Well, when I was going out with Angie, I had to watch that, so I saw what was going on.
How is that?
I don't know. I never made it through it.
Was it sexy watching it, knowing Angie was in it?
You know what? I don't even think I really. I had the real thing. What the hell was I doing? Yeah. You know, watching a movie. I felt a little
weird,
creepy.
Is this going to be live? Watching all your projects.
So why waste time watching if I got it right in the room? What?
So you're going to play some of his music too.
Oh, yeah.
So if you go to CD1.
Okay. I hated this stuff.
I liked it.
He was the original guy who said, I'll create a group. Nobody knows who's in the group. I'll just mix and match. And
he did it.
You give me trouble, you're out, next chick in. And nobody knew.
According to the paper today, he was really crazy. I mean, he said, my life is horrible. He lived in his house.
Oh, he's always miserable. A rich, miserable dude.
Yeah.
But, I met him about 2 years ago, and I spoke to him for like 10 minutes. And he seemed very happy, but he was a very odd man. He had no ability to, like he would have a thought and then have another thought that had nothing to do with it, and that would go on for like 10 thoughts in a row.
And he's doing this with you.
Yeah, no, he was.
And he's on all kinds of medication.
Well, the other thing was he walked up to anybody that was around that was in the area before they walked up to him, and he'd go, "Hi, Phil Spector, how you doing?" Just like talking to people.
It's weird is they said that he would stand behind some people with a gun and like threaten them.
Well, supposedly he pulled out a gun on Joey Ramone, and then Vinny Favale was telling me that he pulled a gun out on John Lennon.
Really?
Yeah, they had notorious fights.
He's worse than a rap guy.
Go to track 4 on CD2. This was in the movie Ghost. This was like a huge hit, even though he was recorded in the 60s.
That was a good song.
So if you go to track 11, what happened was he had like a bunch of other hits like those earlier ones we played, and then he did this song with Ike and Tina Turner.
Yeah.
And he spent a ton of money on it.
See, I know about this.
6 months producing it.
Ike and Tina Turner, he brought them into a studio. He would record one word at a time. He decided this was going to be his masterpiece.
Right.
And that this was going to be the greatest song ever.
It's the greatest rock and roll song ever.
And I think this song bombed.
Tanked.
And he said, that's it, I'm leaving music, because if the public doesn't recognize how great this song is, they're crazy.
You always hear about this song, but nobody plays it.
Right. What's the name of this song?
River Deep, Mountain High.
That was a big hit.
Well, no, it's a hit now because you've heard it so much.
And from the movie.
Like you saw it in the Ike and Tina Turner movie.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, this
at the time,
it never even made it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's weird, too. Like, I hate that whole Wallace sound thing. I mean, it sounds like the music's all muddy. I know the Beatles hired him to do a song for them, and they hated it because, what was the song?
Didn't you let it...
Long and Winding Road,
Go
I think.
to CD1, track 4.
He did the whole album.
But this is a song that... So I found out what happened was...
Was it Long and Winding Road?
Yeah. McCartney had nothing to do with giving it to him. John Lennon had worked with him on another record.
Yeah.
So John Lennon gave these tapes to Phil Spector without McCartney knowing, and when McCartney heard the song, he was horrified.
He didn't like what he did with it. But meanwhile, it was a big hit.
Yeah, he still hates it.
Hey, I guess he shut up McCartney because the song was a hit.
And go to track 5 on that one. I didn't even know he produced the song. This is a great John Lennon song.
They're not talking because he's going to plead innocent, and they're going to say somebody else came in, shot her, and left her in his house.
Is that what you think they're going to say?
That's what their defense is probably going to be.
I don't know how this got here.
What woman?
I know the chick's been nude in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
She looked pretty good to me on the web.
She was in that Amazon Women on the Moon.
Yeah, you've seen that?
Yeah. I saw it.
Where did you see it?
I mean,
How do you see that?
It was on, like, HBO years ago. And I caught it, and if she's one of the blondes in that, she's hot as hell, because they're all hot blondes.
Yeah, she looked pretty good to me on the website, but who knows? Those could be 20-year-old pictures. Gilbert, come on in, but I got to take a break, dude. Gilbert. Wonder what he's promoting, yet another Caroline's appearance?
I would imagine. Does he travel on the road anymore, or does he just...
Gilbert does whatever you want him to do, if you pay him.
I don't know. I don't know if he tours.
What are you promoting this time? Come on. Get in here and plug.
Because I enjoy doing the show.
You're cutting your hair short. You have hair. Why don't you grow it a little?
Yeah, I know.
One of the nice things on you is your hair. I mean,
What, you won't pay for a stylist?
I'm afraid I might actually look good for once in my life.
Don't worry about that. There he is, Gilbert Gottfried. I picture like in 10 years Gilbert will kill some woman because He's
Why
as weird
not?
as Phil Spector.
It seems to be the way to go.
Because I know he's hiding behind the curtains somewhere in his apartment.
Throwing around guns. Do you own a gun, Gilbert?
Do I own curtains?
That's the question.
I can see Gilbert like flipping out in 10 years. You whore! You won't do me. Just because he's angry at women. And
Right. He probably is holding guns to heads to get oral favors.
Yeah.
I'll kill Ronnie Spector.
Yeah, I mean, there's something up with me, Gilbert. We were talking about how weird Gilbert is. Like, who was it? Someone told me they saw you at Hollywood Squares. Gary.
No. This was last night at the Comedy Central party.
Oh, we got a report. You were at the Comedy Central party last night? And you had a knapsack with you?
Yeah.
And at the end of the party, you went over to the food table and you stuffed stuff into your knapsack?
Oh, no, that's I didn't. I stuffed it in my mouth.
No. You took stuff home in the knapsack, and I got it on real good authority.
Yeah. From Gary.
No, not Gary. Who did we hear that from?
Chauncey, right?
Chauncey.
Yeah.
In fact, Chauncey will be on the phone in a second. Chauncey said he saw him jamming food in there.
Really, Gilbert?
No.
Have you got the knapsack here?
Yeah. You'd like to smell it?
Yeah. Does it smell like midget hot dogs?
Chauncey called. He says he swore he saw you stick stuff in your knapsack.
Yeah.
Are you just too embarrassed to admit it?
No, I didn't put any stuff. There'd be too many people for me to put stuff in there.
Oh, like you care.
I'm not saying I wouldn't do it.
What'd they serve?
It did nothing good. It would have been. It was like chicken wings.
I see.
Why did you have a knapsack?
I always carry that. I don't know why.
Because he doesn't carry a purse.
Yeah.
Chauncey.
Hey, Howard, how's it going?
Gilbert says you're lying.
Oh,
Tell the truth.
Gilbert, where were you last night?
I was at that party, yes.
And what time did you get there?
You know it's a good party if Gilbert's there.
Yeah, yes. Oh,
well, you know what it was? It was
A-list.
Gilbert got there. Well, Gilbert got there at the end of the party, and you would think by now Gilbert has some money. He's like an old man. He shuffles in with one of those backpacks on his back.
Yeah, all right, that's cool.
And he goes to each. There's like a long buffet. He takes food from every single tray, loads it up, and leaves.
What did he load it into?
Yes.
The backpack.
But,
You mean I just put
You shoveled it
chicken
in?
wings into a backpack?
I watched the whole thing.
Did I have a plastic bag with me? I just put it in the backpack.
Napkins.
Oh, come on, John.
In napkins.
I viewed the whole thing.
That's gonna hold chicken wings.
We watched in wonder.
Were these napkins made out of plastic?
So Chauncey, are you sure you saw Gilbert put chicken wings in his knapsack?
It was lasagna. It was ziti.
How did you get that in a
It was tuna
knapsack?
fish. It was cheese.
I don't think
ladling it in.
I don't think Gilbert would ruin his $4 backpack.
But you can't even eat the food when it's all mushed.
All I know is I sat there and I was amazed by what I was seeing.
Say, I swear to God, I saw Gilbert put food in the
I
knapsack.
swear to God in heaven.
Wow.
To Christ.
To Christ.
To the Son of God and how he died on the cross.
The thing ended at 10 o'clock. Gilbert came in at like 9:45.
All right. Well, you know what? I guess there's a disagreement going on here. I got to take a break anyway. Thank you, Chauncey.
Say, I swear to the Mother of Christ.
You saw Gilbert put lasagna in a knapsack.
And tuna fish.
Chauncey does have a weird reality.
Yeah.
I've been the victim of his, I swear to God, I saw you do something.
And I poured some Coca-Cola in there.
Yeah, because you needed something to drink with all that.
Right.
Mix the salad.
Gilbert Gottfried tomorrow night at Caroline's, as I figured. In Manhattan, for ticket reservation, 212-757-4100. A rare appearance for Gilbert.
Do you tour, Gilbert, or is it you have to come to New York to see you on stage?
No, I go out of town.
He's going to Jersey.
Oh,
yeah.
Camden County College in Blackwood.
You're doing the colleges, huh?
Ticketmaster.com. Oh, yeah, they love him there. The kids love him.
Oh, the kids.
Yeah, he makes a lot of very now references.
I'm a big hit with the kids.
Yeah. He's going to do some Phil Spector material.
There you go.
How about those Ronettes?
Do you ever change your act for colleges? Do you try to be more contemporary?
Oh, yeah, I wear a Nehru jacket. And I talk about go-go dancing.
You don't change your act for anybody.
No.
No.
How long has it been since you've changed your act?
Oh.
Still do that Hitler routine?
I still do Spiro Agnew.
Do you?
Jokes, yeah.
If the kids can't get Ralph Cramden in Casablanca, screw them.
Gilbert does an excellent Ghostbusters routine. Screw these kids.
And I
I still have my catchphrases like "Here comes the judge."
Does the college know how dirty you work? You do work blue.
Oh yeah, oh that's right.
No, I know. I mean, you even use the C word for a woman's private parts right on stage.
He doesn't like the audience.
I did that during
the Go-Go's.
Yeah, the Go-Go's.
You opened up for the Go-Go's, and all the teenage girls got to hear the C word.
Because they warned me. They said there's going to be kids and their parents in the audience.
That's all you have to do. All right, look, we have to take a break.
Who's weirder, Gilbert or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
You're sure?
I think so. I don't think Gilbert sleeps with kids.
Yeah. I don't know. He talks about
Although Michael Jackson never put a ravioli in his knapsack.
I'm putting a ravioli in my knapsack. Look, Chauncey, the police are searching my knapsack for ravioli. I was humiliated as the police emptied my knapsack. They searched my rectum and knapsack for ravioli. They spread my buttocks cheeks, searching for ravioli and chicken wings.
They found ricotta cheese in my wallet.
Sleep with me, ravioli.
We're going to take a break. You're a very funny guy, but everyone needs a break from you.
Jesus.
No one can take too much Gilbert.
Yeah, you have to meet it out.
A little bit of Gilbert is good. We're going to take a break. Gilbert will come back with us. We're going to do a little news for you. And you know who's calling in? Abe Hirschfield.
Is that right again?
Swear to God.
He's out of jail, right?
He's out of jail. He has something he wants to say.
Oh, that's great. Gilbert loves to talk to Abe.
You love when Abe calls in.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll be back right after these words.